I have no idea why my camera stopped, but hopefully it will keep working. So I was saying, if you've seen any of my previous videos in the last couple of days, you will know I have been in a somewhat downward funk. I guess the whole finding out that I'm judged so much more than I even realised due to the mental illnesses I've got has really thrown me. Obviously, everything blowing up with my family is throwing me. Realising I don't really have as many friends as I thought I did is throwing me. So, yeah, this is where I'm at. And where I'm at is bleh. So, yeah. It's freaking hot again here in Melbourne. Doesn't help my pain levels. So, I don't even know where to start or how to begin or even how to get this fucking crap out of me. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, turned my alarm off because I wanted to sleep in, went back to bed, and I had some really, again, I'm going to say dreams verging on nightmares, and I've got scenes of it playing in my mind since I've been up. Not great ones, which suck. I think maybe I am lonely. I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm split in two in the sense of I'm like so passionate about what I want to learn, and I'm also so just unmotivated and uncaring and over everything, honestly. I got to be honest and say I'm really sick of reading shit that puts everyone that's not vaccinated with COVID into the anti-vaxxers campaign. I've been vaccinated with all my regular vaccines and would happily take any vaccines that I needed that have been out for longer than the COVID one has. I've explained to people in the past that if I was perfectly healthy, absolutely I would have had it by now. I am not though, and I'm not willing to add that into the mixture on top of everything else I deal with when I literally see no one. That doesn't make me crazy. I don't get my news off Facebook because I don't even have Facebook. I don't do socials. I have no interest in them. That's why I open my own website. I'm studying to be a psychologist. Obviously, I believe in science. Yes, I'm a spiritual person, but I very much believe in science. Not being vaccinated against COVID, it's got nothing to do with conspiracy theories. It's got nothing to do with taking my news from the wrong place or, following anti-COVID, whatever it is. Like, I don't believe all the conspiracy theories. I just know that I have to trust myself, and right where I'm at, it doesn't help me to get it. And it doesn't hurt anyone else if I don't. But constantly reading stuff that is putting us all into the same bucket is really getting on my nerves now, because it's like, who the fuck are you to judge me? You haven't lived my life. You don't know what I'm dealing with. I'm not judging the next person. The medical exemptions over here in Australia are ridiculous. I've read through them all. It's heartbreaking, gut-wrenching. Oh my God. Like, it's fucking fucked up as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just not coping, having to be put in this fucking bucket. I'm not even allowed to see my doctor. I cannot wait until the day that it's just like the ordinary flu. I didn't get the flu vaccine. I don't need the COVID vaccine. If in 10 years it's still a requirement, heaven forbid, I hope it's not, I'll get it, because then there'll be 10 years of studies done behind it. I'm like, over here in Australia, it was you were considered fully vaccinated with 2 doses of whatever vaccine you took. Now it's 3. It's going to keep going, and I'm not going to put myself under any more stress and tension and mind fucking when I live all by my damn self. But yeah, reading stuff is really getting to me, so I guess I have to stay away from everything. I mean, my favourite movie in the entire world is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and has been since I was 9 years old. I'm 36 now. I know every word off by heart. I've got multiple copies of the DVD, the soundtrack, memorabilia, and even a VCR version that I got when I was 10 when I had my appendix out. So I love it. Now, obviously, the world's devastated that Meatloaf has died, and I read an article this morning. This morning I got up at 11:30, in regards to it from the actress who plays Columbia in the movie, and right at the end, it's a comment about how Meatloaf was an anti-vaxxer. Like, I'm willing to bet that there are other people like me out there who are really unsure or know that it's not right for them to get it based on their current health conditions, and are yet being lumped into this "we're all so fucking stupid" pile. And it's crap like that that makes me have to fucking deal with non-stop fucking suicidal and self-harming thoughts. I'm so stupid, according to everything I read. I may as well not be here. That's how I'm feeling. What difference does it fucking make, like, if I exist or not? Because nobody cares. This is not helping my mood, but talking out to myself does, in a sense. And I think I realised last night why this whole BPD thing is getting to me. It would never ever enter my head to judge someone based on someone else or on a label. Now, I've been taught and told my entire life that we're supposed to make people gain our trust. I've never been able to do that because it doesn't make any sense in my mind, right? I trust everyone I meet based on the simple fact that I'm not going to judge you based on the assholes before you. I will judge you in my life based on what you do in my life. Like, I guess that's why I'm screwed over so easily, because I trust so easily, but I don't know how to be any other way. I can't meet someone and go, "Oh, you've got antisocial disorder. Well, I can't talk to you." Of course not. I talk to everybody, and it's like, I just see the world so differently. And I didn't realise that it made everybody see me so differently. Like, I know that I'm high energy and I'm told to calm down sometimes, or I have a mood, or, the darker side of me is an absolute fucking bitch. And I'm aware of all of this, and I work on it all the fucking time. But it's getting harder. It is getting harder. It's, according to the article I read this morning, 2 years to the date since COVID hit Australia. And I was so excited about this year. There's only 1 day left in the first month, and I just feel deflated and flat, and like I really need to get myself out of this fucking hole. So I'm gonna pour a wine and smoke a joint and see if I can find something to watch, if my Netflix will even work, because it keeps fucking out on me. So I don't know, it almost feels like the universe is telling me I have to do something else, but my mind is not really in an agreement, so it's a bit of a tug of war inside of my head right now, and I'm going to stop talking because I don't even know if I'm making any sense. But yeah, to all of you out there, if you want to hate on me about the fucking COVID vaccine, I really don't give a fuck, because you don't know me and you don't get to judge me. To everybody else, I really hope that you know that you are worthy, wanted and loved and needed, just like I am, even on the days like today where we don't feel like it. I don't feel like it, you may not, I don't know, but I just need people to know you're not alone, because that's why I do this, because I don't want to be totally alone. So on that note, I'm going to finish up and go pour my wine.